24 national teams, 1 trophy. And this is the entire history of the 2016 European Championship. Having expanded to 24 teams from the 16-team format used since 1996, there was more space for crazy underdogs, incredible matches, and unbelievable results from the group stages all the way to the final. Considered one of the best ever held, played in 10 well-equipped stadiums across 10 different French cities. Over the course of 31 days, the 24 national teams were divided into 6 groups. In Group A was France, the hosts, England in Group B with Russia. Germany found themselves in Group C, facing minimal resistance posed by Poland. The defending champion Spain in Group D, together with Croatia, while Group E featured Italy, Belgium, and Sweden. Portugal was the only top team in Group F. And from the 24, only 16 were going to be in the knockout stage. So, round 1 began, and the first match of the group stage was France against Romania. Although the hosts were expected to secure a win on home soil, it didn't come easily. The match started with high energy, as an Antoine Griezmann header hit the post early on. After that, France struggled to find any fluency against a resolute Romanian side that also created good chances. It wasn't until the 57th minute that Giroud came to the rescue. Oh no! Romania responded with 7 minutes, and it's done in the calmest way possible. A draw seemed the most likely outcome until Payet capped a brilliant individual display in the 89th minute. That's a goal from 20 yards out. In Group B, everyone expected England to win against Russia with its star-studded team, and it seemed likely when Eric Dyer scored from a free kick in the 73rd minute. However, towards the end of the game, England was punished for their wastage by Russia's captain, Vasily Berezutski. England was being considered a main contender, but the performance revealed that they wouldn't go far in this competition. In fact, the main favorite to win was France, with its elite squad of Griezmann, Giroud, Pogba, and rich history of winning every competition on home soil. Germany's World Cup squad of Götze, Kroos, Müller, and Belgium's golden generation with Azar, Lukaku, De Bruyne, and Courtois were also contenders. There were many other upsets in the round, but Group E and F packed the most surprises. Before the opening match, some pundits criticized the quality of the Italian players, with the coach even agreeing as they faced the much-fancied Belgium. However, that story changed on the pitch with Sunderland's Emanuele Giaccherini. Leonardo Bonucci's long pass was superb, but it didn't end there. Southampton's Pell sealed the win in injury time with an emphatic volley following an incisive break. In Group F, Hungary shocked everyone with a comfortable 2-0 win against Austria. Austria almost scored the quickest ever goal at the Euros at 28 seconds, but David Alaba's shot hit the post. Everything changed from there. And to worsen the situation, a red card for an already struggling team? Hungary played to that advantage and got what they needed, another goal. The match between Portugal and Iceland also defied expectations. Iceland's Gylfi Sigurdsson almost put his country in front early on, but his angled shot and follow-up were both saved. The goal came for Portugal in the 31st minute, but Iceland worked a shock equalizer when Birkir Bjarnason volleyed home some minutes in the second half. So the second round came, and there were even more surprises, but not for favorites like France. The hosts secured a late win over Albania with goals from Griezmann and Payet. This victory, coupled with Switzerland's draw against Romania, ensured France's automatic qualification for the knockout stage with a game to spare, leaving 15 teams battling to join them. Spain joined France in the knockout stage after a commanding 3-0 win over Turkey. In Group B, Wales couldn't replicate their first-round heroics and suffered a heartbreaking injury time loss to England, although they led before halftime courtesy of Bale's free kick. England's manager at the time, Roy Hodgson, while facing enormous pressure, made bold substitutions by bringing on Jamie Vardy and Daniel Sturridge, which turned out to be the game changer. Both of them got on the score sheet. Group C saw Northern Ireland come back from defeat in the first round to stun Ukraine with a 2-0 victory, and with that defeat, Ukraine became the first team to get eliminated. Italy joined France and Spain in the round of 16 with a narrow win over Sweden, while Belgium strikers found their form in a 3-0 victory over the Republic of Ireland. As the second round ended, the fate of most teams were shaping up, but it was all to fight for in Group F after Portugal drew again, this time against Austria, while Hungary drew with Iceland. So the second round ended, and from the 24 national teams, only Ukraine was certainly eliminated. Now was the last dance, the last round of the group stage that would decide the elimination of 7 national teams. And that started in Group A, with Albania dashing Romania's third-place dream with a 1-0 win. Romania got eliminated, followed by Albania, who couldn't make it up the best third-place team. Russia, still on 1 point, aimed to defeat Wales, but it went the wrong way. Russia got defeated and eliminated. Despite Turkey's 2 defeats in Group D, they had a chance to advance if they beat the Czech Republic, and Spain defeated Croatia. However, Croatia upset Spain 2-1, and Turkey's win against the Czech Republic couldn't help them. Both teams were also eliminated. Despite 1 match remaining, Group E remained open, with Sweden and Ireland vying for third place. Ireland defeated Italy in their final match, benefiting from Antonio Conte's resting of key players. Belgium's win over Sweden sent the Swedes back home. Hungary and Iceland topping Group F is the most shocking, despite Portugal being in the group. Portugal drew all the group matches, got into third place, while Austria exited with just 1 point. By the end of the group stages, 8 out of 24 teams were out. Going into the knockout stages, the winner of one group faces the third-place team or runner-up of another. 16 national teams vying for 8 spots. It was certainly a tough one. In the first match of this round, Switzerland battled Poland. Jakub Błaszczykowski put Poland ahead 6 minutes before halftime. But Switzerland had one man, Xherdan Shaqiri. The match went to penalties, where Granit Xhaka's miss gave Poland the advantage. Poland advanced to the quarterfinals. And that was just the first intense game in the knockout. There were more to come. On that same day, Wales got a win over Northern Ireland thanks to Gareth McCauley's own goal as he turned Gareth Bale's cross into his own net in the 75th minute. Northern Ireland dominated much of the match, but couldn't convert their chances. Belgium also dismantled Hungary with a 4-0 win to set up a tie against Wales. Portugal's fate was determined that same day as they faced the winner of Group D, Croatia. Luckily, they had claimed their first win in the round of 16 against Croatia, in what could have been another draw. Ricardo Quaresma did well, scoring from close range after Daniel Subasic parried Cristiano Ronaldo's shot, securing Portugal's place in the quarterfinals against Poland. France faced Northern Ireland, as expected, but the underdogs surprised everyone very early in the game. This was a great start for the Republic, but France rallied with 2 goals from Antoine Griezmann. And they advanced. The biggest shock of this stage came from England's match against Iceland. The game started well for England with an early Rooney penalty. But Iceland's comeback was unexpected. They equalized within a minute and scored the winner through Kolbeinn Sigthorsson. That was the most humiliating defeat suffered by England, and a great achievement for Iceland. But that's not the end. Italy upset the defending champion Spain with a 2-0 victory, while Germany comfortably beat Slovakia to advance. So now, from the 24 teams, 16 were eliminated. Only 8 still standing as the tournament progressed to the quarterfinals. France, Germany, Belgium, Italy, Portugal, Wales, Poland, and Iceland. 8 teams for only 4 spots. Teams that would do anything to be in the Final Four. In the first quarterfinal match, Portugal against Poland, Poland drew first blood with its class act strike from Robert Lewandowski at only 2 minutes and 11 seconds. And it didn't stop there. Portugal came close when this happened. Portugal only managed to stay alive, all thanks to Renato Sanchez with a brilliant equalizer. That set the game to penalties after a goalless extra time where Portugal held their nerve, scoring all their attempts. Poland's Jakub Błaszczykowski missed his crucial shots. With that, Poland was eliminated, and Portugal advanced to the semifinals by the skin of their teeth. Another upset in football history came in this stage, with Wales experiencing the greatest night in their football history by coming from behind to defeat Belgium and reach the semifinals of a major tournament for the first time. Raja Nainggolan gave Belgium an early lead with a spectacular goal from the tournament contenders. However, it turned out to be insufficient when Wales captain Ashley Williams equalized with a powerful header. The turning point came when Hal Robson-Kanu, a free agent, scored with a brilliant turn and finish. Wales then withstood Belgium's late pressure before dashing out their hope of an extra time. They sealed their victory with another header, setting up a semi-final clash against Portugal. France lived up to their status by demolishing Iceland 5-2 to advance to the semi-finals.
One-on-one. That's the way to do it.
Meanwhile, Italy's run ended in a dramatic penalty shootout defeat to Germany. With 4 teams eliminated, the semifinals was set. So from 24 teams, only 4 remained: France, Germany, Portugal, and Wales. 4 teams for 2 spots, and the semifinals began. Portugal faced a team that has reached into heaven, a hungry Wales. But despite several attempts by Wales, it was Portugal who had the last laugh by scoring 2 goals within 3 minutes, courtesy of Ronaldo and Nani. In the other semifinal, host France faced off with Germany. They triumphed over Germany with 2 goals from Antoine Griezmann, solidifying their place in the final. This win set up a thrilling final between Portugal and the host nation France, as they headed to the Stade de France to battle for the coveted title. Out of 24 teams, it all came down to these 2 neighboring countries. France had won the championship twice, in the year 1984 with Michel Platini and the year 2000 with Zinedine Zidane, while Portugal had never won an international trophy and finished runner-up in Euro 2004 after losing to Greece on home soil. While many expected France to dominate, Portugal's journey had been marked by sheer luck and resilience. So the much-anticipated final began on July 10, 2016. Portugal entered the fray relying heavily on their star player, Cristiano Ronaldo. However, just 7 minutes in, their hopes took a massive hit when
Ronaldo tied in very strongly. Ronaldo's writhing. On goes Griezmann.
Ronaldo was forced off the field in tears after just 25 minutes due to a knee injury. His departure seemed to crush Portugal's chances of scoring, let alone winning. France dominated much of the game, creating numerous opportunities, but failing to find the net thanks to someone. The turning point came in the 109th minute when Adar, a substitute for Portugal, unleashed a stunning long-range strike. French goalkeeper Hugo Lloris's only task was to keep it out. He made a full-stretch dive, but still failed to reach the impeccably placed shot. Despite their dominance throughout the match, France couldn't break through Portugal's defense. As the final whistle blew, Portugal celebrated their first ever Euro victory, breaking France's record of winning on home soil.